Here are the best side hustles that anyone can do while working a full-time job. Now, some of these side hustles can pay up to a few $100s a year, all the way up to a few $100,000 a year. And make sure you stay to the very end of the video because I saved the best side hustle for last. And I can personally tell you from my own experience that I have done almost all of these side hustles at least once in my career. And it's really helped boost my additional income and really helped me feel a lot more financially stable and secure, especially because I live in the Bay Area, which is one of the most expensive places to live. But even if you don't live in a very expensive neighborhood or place, a little extra money never hurt anybody. So if you want more free career tips like this, make sure you subscribe down below. Now, before we get into the best side hustles, I want to make a quick disclaimer. Make sure you carefully read through your employment contract and your offer letter to make sure that you can actually do the side hustle that you want. You don't want to break any employment laws or jeopardize your main source of income. So make sure you read that documentation very, very carefully. Now, the other thing that I want to point out is a lot of these methods will be paying you without withholding taxes. So while making all of this extra money from your side hustles is awesome, make sure you don't spend all of it right away because you're going to need to put a portion away or aside for taxes. The first side hustle, and probably one of my favorites, is becoming a Lyft driver. And I myself have been doing this for the past 4 years and I absolutely love it. Becoming a Lyft driver is super simple. All you even need is a valid driver's license and a clean driving record. Sometimes you don't even need to own a vehicle because a lot of times you can lease a vehicle through their partnership programs just for the purpose of driving for Lyft. And there is no minimum requirement of the number of hours that you need to drive in a certain week. You can literally turn the app on and off. You can drive as much or as little as you honestly want. Now, how I maximize my Lyft driving benefits are basically by setting a destination to go to work in the morning and using my second destination to come home at night. And what the app will do is it will only have you pick up passengers that are going towards your final destination. And it's going to be within about a 10 to 15 minute radius of your final destination. So it's not always going to be perfect, like taking you exactly to where you're going, but you should be picking up people that are going to be going close to your final destination. And if you live far or close to work, this is perfect because you just need to leave for work a little bit earlier. And most of the times, depending on how busy your city is, you can probably pick up 1 or 2 passengers on your way to work. And the other great benefit about this is that now your vehicle is now a business asset, which means you can take a lot of tax write-offs for all of the different maintenance, fuel costs, and other things you'll be doing for your vehicle. Now, make sure you talk to a tax advisor because I am not a tax professional, but that is one of the other amazing benefits of being a Lyft driver is that your vehicle is now basically a part of your business. So you can take potential advantages from that from a tax perspective as well. And if you're interested in becoming a Lyft driver, you can use my Lyft referral code and we both will qualify for a pretty sweet entry bonus when you start. Now, on that same topic of getting paid to drive to work, there are other apps like Scoop and other companies where you basically would be getting paid to carpool people on your way to work or to other destinations. So make sure you check out those if those interest you as well. And to wrap up talking about utilizing your car to make you extra money, if you are planning on working from home post-COVID or if you're working remotely permanently, you can actually rent out your car on sites like GetAround or Turo so that while you're not using your car, people can rent it and it'll make money for you while you're basically just staying at home. Now, another pretty cool benefit that can really add up over time is utilizing those referral codes that a lot of these banks, corporations, or credit cards will have for you to refer your friends and family to join their company or sign up for their particular service. Chase Bank is where I have my banking and a lot of my credit cards, and they have a free promotion where every person that I refer, both of us will get $100 just for joining. So if you want to use my referral code or you're looking for a new credit card, you can use that as well. And other banking institutions like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they also have referral programs sometimes where if you refer new customers to them, both of you will get some type of bonus. And you can even do this not just for credit cards, but Venmo has something very similar where if you invite your friends to join Venmo, people who join Uber or Lyft, both of you will get a little bonus for joining there. Or if you own a Tesla, when you refer folks with your Tesla code, both of you will get 1,000 free supercharger miles. So those are just a few quick examples of things that you probably already own that have referral programs that will pay you for referring new customers. So make sure you just take a quick inventory of everything that you have and see how you can make a little extra cash. And trust me, all of this will add up. Another really great side hustle that I truly believe anyone can do is starting up a YouTube channel or doing some type of social media, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. You could basically be a part-time social media influencer. And you can pick whichever medium is most comfortable for you. Even blogging can be quite lucrative, as long as you feel comfortable putting yourself out there on the internet in your creative form, whatever that may be. I have friends or coworkers at my company who have food blogs or food Instagram profiles. I have friends who are travel bloggers. I have friends who have YouTube channels that give out coaching or financial advice. I know people who make money on TikTok by eating in front of TikTok or by making jokes. I even have a former colleague at my first company where she started doing social media and becoming a comedian through Instagram and eventually blew up so big that she quit her corporate job and actually is now a full-time Instagram comedian. And of course, myself, I have this YouTube channel as well where I also provide coaching services for folks who want to change their career. So make sure you subscribe down below or drop a like to show me some love and thanks for this video. Another pretty lucrative side hustle is garage sailing, thrift store shopping, or just flipping items in general. And I know Gary Vee preaches this all the time, and one of my favorite YouTube series is on his channel called Trash Talk, where he literally shows you how he can drive up to garage sales in his neighborhood, buy things at a discount, turn around and flip them on eBay, making thousands of dollars a weekend without spending more than a few $100s. So if you are struggling for cash, I really do think that getting very comfortable, like flipping things in the clearance section, going to garage sales, just finding trends and patterns where you can flip and sell things on eBay or OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace can actually be quite profitable. Also, if you're thinking about moving or you have a lot of stuff that you're trying to clean out your house, you can even think about selling all of those things instead of donating them. This next side hustle isn't applicable depending on your city and if they have them, but if you see Lime scooters or other electric scooters that you can rent in your city, you can actually get paid to take them home and charge them and bring them back. So that could be something that is pretty quick and easy to do, especially if you have a truck or an SUV where you can pick up multiple scooters a night. Now, another really profitable side hustle is actually freelancing your skills or services from your regular day job or becoming a consultant. And depending on your niche or industry, this can pay up to tens of thousands of dollars a year. That could apply for folks who are graphic designers, or even folks who are plumbers or work in construction, maybe folks who work in human resources. There's a lot of folks who need executive coaching. There's a lot of potential ways to leverage the skills and experience that you have in your day job to actually make you additional income at night. And again, this can be super, super profitable depending on your charge rates and how much you want to work in addition to your regular job. And the last, final, and in my opinion, the best side hustle for anyone is a side hustle where you get to focus on your passions and build up your skills so that you can be qualified for whatever role that you want that is your dream job. I think if you can work part-time, whether it's paid or even working for free just to get some experience so you can be qualified to achieve your dream job or a job that you want to career switch into, that is the best way to utilize your extra time. Because if you know that you aren't happy at your current job and you would love to do something totally different but aren't quite qualified for, I think if you can get that experience outside of your day job, you can then leverage that experience to buff up your resume and then apply for jobs that you would actually love to do. And that is the best side hustle, whether you are getting paid for it in the short term or not. Because if you can leverage that experience to truly find a job that you actually love, that is the best form of payment. All right, so I know I covered a lot of potential side hustles in this video, and if you found it to be helpful, please share it with some friends who would like to make a little bit of extra cash. And I'm gonna put down all of my referral codes for everything that I mentioned in this video down below in the description, so both of us can make a little bit of extra money, and it'd be super, super easy, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.